Pile 1, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading, all about what your spirit guides are currently helping you with right now. So each card is going to be an individual message for you today, Pile 1. So these are 3 things that your spirit guides are currently helping you with. And I was getting a story when it came to the Make New Friends card. It does say get out there and make new friends, don't hide in the shadows. I do feel like you have been avoiding connection with people. And I think this is due to maybe you even being hurt in love, being hurt in friendships. I'm getting this representation of you, Pile 1, of you would rather be at home, maybe watching TV. Maybe you'd rather be at home playing video games with maybe people online. Because I'm getting this like excuse. Like you may be telling yourself like, I do have friends. I go home and I get on Discord and I talk to people, or I play video games and I'm talking to people online, but I'm not really seeing you physically connecting with others. And that is something that your spirit guides are wanting to help you with, is connecting with people, maybe even outside your internet circle, outside your home, maybe outside of work. Because I'm picking up that you may be telling yourself that you don't need friends, that you're like, oh no, I'm good. I don't need new people in my life. I have so and so. And I'm kind of picking up in your energy that you may be surrounded by people, but I'm sensing loneliness, or you're sensing this like need of wanting deep companionship. And I feel like the people that you have in your life, I'm not saying they're bad because they could be great people, but I think you need something more. You need like a deeper friendship. You need a deeper connection. You need someone that you can really talk to. And your spirit guides right now, they're helping you with maybe leading you to maybe meeting a new friend group, maybe meeting someone that could be seen as someone that you can go out and do things with. And I don't want to say that the friends that or the acquaintances that you have right now are not good people. You can still be friends with these people, but I keep getting there's like this hunger or longing for more. You're wanting a stronger bond with a friend. And I'm even getting that you may suffer from having flaky connections where they cancel last minute, or you go and maybe make plans and maybe they're not really that interested. They may be distracted. They may leave early. I'm kind of just getting like maybe you feel like a sidekick in some of your connections. I'm just sensing this sense of you just feel kind of sad. You feel lonely and you want a friend that just really gets you. Obviously, we all are people. We're not going to be like 100% everything for a person. I think it's healthy to have, multiple friends, and they can bring, like I said, they can bring out different characteristics out of you. But I feel like the friendships that you have right now, either they have grown apart as you have aged, or you are recognizing that maybe your personality is very different compared to maybe some of your other friendships. And maybe that's why you don't feel like you're resonating or clicking with them as well as maybe what you once were before. I'm hearing going to a class. So maybe there's something that you're going to be joining. Maybe there's something that will be forcing you to be out in public, where it could even be like a pottery class or an art class, yoga class, something that is almost like a group outing, a social outing, like maybe in a room with a bunch of strangers, but then you end up meeting someone there that you click with really well. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. But I'm seeing new friends and new connections entering your life, all right? The second thing that your spirit guides are helping you with is helping you process your grief. So I do sense, again, I was getting a really strong energy of loneliness and feeling like your friends don't get you, or you have lack of friends, or a lot of your connections have been more superficial and not so much like genuine. I do feel like you have been mourning the loss of something of your life. So whether this might not even be a person or a thing, but maybe you're just mourning the loss of maybe an old part of yourself, or the loss of what your life used to feel like, or what your life used to look like. And I'm going to go ahead and get some clarity on what it is that you have been grieving. And then I'm going to see how your spirit guides are helping you move past this grief. So what is this grief work that you have been going through? this grief work. Different personalities. I was saying that with your friends. So I feel like this is two things for you. We also have blocked and no contact on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take both of these cards. So I feel like for you, you have been grieving the loss of a person that maybe has changed. Possibly your friends, like you feel like your friends are not the same people that they used to be. And maybe that's really hurting you right now. I'm also getting that you have changed significantly as well, Pile 1. I was really getting that you've outgrew a lot of people. You've outgrown situations in your life, and that has also made you feel lonely, because I keep getting that you feel misunderstood by your peers because they don't seem to be in the same mentality as you. And it feels lonely to feel like you are like an outsider, or people are in different stages of life compared to you, and you feel like you're alone going through it by yourself. And the people that you thought were there for you, the people that you thought would get you, they are kind of misunderstanding how you're feeling. And that, in a way, is making you feel very alone. So you've been kind of grieving the loss of maybe an old identity that you had. Maybe you're missing a personality trait that you used to have that you're noticing you don't really have as often, or it doesn't really feel like you anymore. Maybe you're like looking back at old photos or videos of yourself and you're like, whoa, like I have changed. Like I may look the same, but I can tell my energy is really different. And you may be thinking on like even just like in the past year, how many different mentality shifts and phases of life that you have mentally gone through, spiritually gone through. And people may not even be aware of it, but internally you can feel the shift. And that has, in its own way, been very isolating. The other thing that I was getting to is what you have been maybe grieving over is maybe someone went no contact with you. Again, that may have also made it feel very isolating, is maybe the person that went no contact, maybe it feels like they changed overnight. Their personalities are different. Maybe you were forced to block someone or go no contact with someone. But you have been grieving the loss of maybe an old life that you lived, and also possibly people that are no longer in your life. And that has been really hard for you. And I'm really sorry that you have gone through such a hard time, Pile 1. But I want to see how your spirit guides are helping you move past this. How are your spirit guides helping you move past this? Let's be more than friends. Yeah, I feel like your spirit guides, how they're helping you move past this is possibly there's going to be a connection in your life that becomes more than what you're used to. So again, when you think about friends, maybe this turns romantic, I don't know, but I'm mostly getting the way that you view friends and partnerships. I was saying that you want something more. I feel like you could be meeting someone that could become like your ultimate best friend, someone that, like I said, they're like a parallel to you. And I'm even getting on the bottom of the deck, new beginning, healing relationships. So there actually could be, we have X under here as well. I think, and wow, you guys, friendship changes under that. Wow. Okay, so I do feel like there is someone that you can actually have a relationship be healed. So I do see maybe a past friend or maybe even an ex-lover coming back, and you guys could actually have a new beginning with this person. So I'm seeing someone from your past that you may be able to heal this wound with. I'm even getting that this person, okay, I'm also getting too that there could be an ex-friend that actually does end up becoming more. They may be confessing their feelings for you. The friendship dynamic could change because it could turn into something more. Or this is an ex where it's an ex-friend where they are like, hey, I'm sorry for making you feel isolated or not treating you that well. I want to come back into your life and I want to be able to mend or reconnect with you. So I do see a person wanting to make amends and reconnect with you and try harder on fixing the connection. I do see that there's like 3 people. So if you have lost 3 people in your life, I see maybe at least one of them wanting to make an effort and fix things for you. I don't know why I said for you and not with you. So maybe there's something that they did that they feel bad about. I feel like how you're going to be able to be helped by your spirit guides. I'm getting that your spirit guides are reminding this ex of you. They're trying to help push this person to maybe even make changes with how the friendship has gone in the past. Like I really am getting like they're trying to make someone from your past that still wants to be in your life, but maybe they weren't making an effort. They're pushing them to make an effort to make you feel like and let you know that they still care about you. So I do have high hopes for you, pile one, where there's at least one person from your past that I think you guys can actually fix this connection. And a lot of the work that would be coming with it would be mostly on their part. But they're going to be making you feel like they do give a crap about you and putting in that effort. Tell me more about this person that's going to be trying to heal the connection with pile one and making an effort before I move on to the last card. Dream girl, dream guy, and chaser. Okay, so this person, we also have long term. This is a person and similarity. Wow. You had so many connections that felt like they had different personalities, but this person will, like I was telling you, they're going to feel like, again, I don't believe in twin flames, but they mirror you. You guys could be going through the same things in life. You guys could like the same things. You guys could have the same sense of humor, same personality. This person really complements you well. I'm seeing you guys getting along really well. So the person that's coming into your life, I feel like they're going to be chasing you down because I feel like they either see you as their ideal best friend, their ideal, maybe even romantic interest, and they're going to be making an effort in pursuing you because they see this as a long-term connection and someone that they also can see themselves in. I see you guys both feeling the same exact way. So I feel like this is like a soulmate connection. Even if it's not romantic, pile one, this almost feels like a soulmate connection and someone that you could see yourself having in their life forever, right? Long term. This is not going to be a fling or something that lasts for a short amount of time. And I'm also getting that you guys could be bonding through video games. I was also talking about online as well, which is kind of funny. We also have, I want more than this underneath that. So I feel like if this is someone that you have played video games with or someone that you have talked over online mostly, maybe this was just like an online connection, but you guys would not see each other in person. I actually feel like this connection is going to become more aware. They're planning hangouts with you. They want to go do things with you outside of their home, in their computer or whatever. You know, I feel like a lot of us are isolated. A lot of us connect through social media, but not so much like organically. And I think this person wants to show you that they care by actually coming out to see you or coming over to your house or inviting you out to places. So I really like that. I like seeing that for you. Okay, so your last card, pile one, how are your spirit guides how are your spirit guides helping you let go? Spirit guides, oh, that's interesting. Your spirit guides are helping you let go of a spirit guide. What is happening? Hold on, you guys, this is very interesting. Supernatural, paranormal, go for it, green light. What the heck? There is a spirit guide, or I guess a spirit, that is being released off of you. I was really seeing this because with spirit guides and supernatural, paranormal, justice is coming and go for it. I feel like you are having some sort of spirit being released off of you that could have been posing as a spirit guide. Again, if this end of the reading does not resonate, please do not take it. I do not want to invoke fear or paranoia, but if you believe this to be true, if you feel like your energy's been lighter, because I was really getting in my mind, you also may have been going through like depression and like, yes, you've been having like friendship changes and feeling like you're a little bit lost, but I was also getting that you may have been going through a series of depressive episodes, and it may have been feeling like it's not you. It doesn't feel like you. This isn't normal for you to keep feeling this way. And I'm picking up that there could have been some sort of like weird spiritual attachment on you that was really emphasizing this grieving period that you're going through. So I feel like your spirit guides on the other side are actually trying to help get rid of this energy. They're trying to help you get some sort of justice in the spirit realm when it comes to maybe you feeling like isolated at home, feeling like it's been hard for you to leave the house, when it feels like it's hard for you to connect with other people, or feeling happy or feeling joyful in life. It feels like a really dark cloud that has been over you mentally and psychically. And your spirit guides are maybe even giving you the okay that things are better now, that it's okay for you to, get out of your house. It's okay for you to maybe move on from this grieving period. Because I feel like there's been this hold on you when it comes to this sadness that you're just like, when is it going to end? And I'm not going to lie, I feel like this could have also been, yes, you've been going through losses, you've been going through a hard time, but it does in a way feel like a psychic attack. But I think your spirit guides are letting you know from the other side right now, if you've been feeling psychically attacked, that they're helping you right now. And you may already start feeling lighter. You may already be feeling better, like a little bit better as you're reading or as you're watching this video. Maybe the past couple of weeks, your mentality has been shifting into a more positive outlook. And that is your spirit guides trying to help you look at the bright side. They're trying to help you overcome this grief. And they're also, if you are being psychically attacked and maybe even manipulated mentally in that sense, they're getting rid of whatever's been making you feel fearful, making you feel depressed, making you feel sad, making you feel unlovable when it comes to friends or people not getting you. And I think they're also helping you, like, yes, mentally, but they're helping send this person your way to almost like confirm that I'm hearing that you are a good person. I think you've been doubting maybe things that make you seem as likable. Maybe you feel like you're not a likable person, and your spirit guides are really trying to push this person that loves you, that cares about you, to really make an effort with you right now as a way to remind you how much they care about you. You don't have to go through this period alone. I think your spirit guides want to remind you, like, yes, they're always going to be there for you, but they want to have you have someone in your life that can be seen as a friend or a companion that can physically remind you how much you matter and how much you are loved by others. And there's something about you're going to be having a second chance at life, a second chance with a connection, or you're going to be able to try something else again. That's going to be seen as a positive in your life. If you felt like you missed your chance, I don't think that's the case for you. I think you're going to be getting a second chance, or having an opportunity pop up, or having a person in your life come back into your life again. This could even be coming in the form of a letter, something coming in the mail, or a package. That could be a sign for you. But pile one, that is all that I have to tell you today. I hope that this video helped you feel better and that it resonated with you, and I will talk to you all later. Pile two, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading, all about what your spirit guides are currently helping you with right now. So pile two, each card on the table is going to be having its own message. So I'm not reading this all together. I'm reading this as one message, this as another message, and then this as your last message. And what I was going to do today is I was going to clarify each card with my index cards that I have personally written channeled messages on for you, on it for you today. So pile one, the first thing with that card, it says, sleep and rest, let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. So your spirit guides are helping you get more sleep. And I'm also getting like more uninterrupted sleep. You may be the type of person that tosses and turns quite frequently. You may wake up at like odd hours of the night. Maybe you have extremely vivid dreams that keep you up at night. And I'm seeing that your spirit guides are going to be ceasing the dream world for you. I'm really getting into your dreams. So you may be someone that has dreams every single night that you can remember. You may have a hard time with staying asleep, so you may wake up like a couple times in the night needing to get a drink of water or needing to go pee, or you wake up from a dream and like you're just like, okay, I can't get back to sleep. I'm seeing that your spirit guides are wanting you to actually have no distractions in your sleep. I'm also hearing breathing problems, so maybe some of you guys have some breathing problems when you sleep, and I'm hearing CPAP machine. That may not be for everyone, but there is something about how that may not be as much of a struggle. You may be finding out maybe one of the reasons as to why your sleep has been getting interrupted. There even could be, I'm not a doctor, so again, don't take my messages as factual. This is for entertainment purposes only. But if you believe that you have been having some sort of medical issue that has been contributing to lack of sleep, you guys could actually be going to a doctor and maybe getting a diagnosis or a solution as to maybe helping you sleep better. So I was really seeing that for you as well. I was also seeing, it does say without feeling guilty. So you may have in the past felt guilty about taking time off of work, maybe even feeling guilty just sitting down and maybe just not doing anything for like an hour. You may be that type of person that feels like they need to constantly be doing something, and if you're not, then maybe you would look down upon or looked at as lazy. I don't think that is normal for you to constantly be on the go. We are human beings, we are not a machine. And I think you're recognizing that. I'm hearing within the next month, you're going to be recognizing that you are allowed to take a breather. You are allowed to also take your time doing things. Life is not a race. You don't have to rush. And I think that's something that your spirit guides are helping you do, is doing things maybe more slowly, really taking your time and enjoying the present moment. And this is also making me think of like New York time versus Hawaii time. And the differences between those is New York, everyone is in a rush to get somewhere. Life moves very fast paced and it's hectic and it's very super busy. And when I think about Hawaii, this is all about doing things that make you feel comfortable at a slower pace, more so like family. It's like a family community. Everyone is so kind to one another. Doing things out of the generosity of your heart and not trying to, make things happen or get a quick buck. I really feel like, yes, how you're viewing life has changed, but I feel like the way that you move through life is changing in a way where you just want to do things when you feel called to doing it. You don't want to be feeling like you're getting rushed out the door. You also may be focusing more on family connections and friendships rather than your job and what your job is expecting you to be doing. Because I'm getting that you're choosing connections over money right now. You're choosing your rest and your quality time with your loved ones over money, over expectations at your job, over what your boss is expecting you to be doing. You are valuing things differently. You value different things in your life as compared to maybe a year ago. Let's move on to your empowerment cards. So how are your spirit guides helping you feel empowered in your life right now? Okay, that is way too many cards. Please give me one. How are your spirit guides helping you to be feeling more empowered in yourself, in your life? You can't see it. Can't see what? Skill sets and work ethic and starting up a business. Interesting. So your spirit guides, I feel like they're trying to help you. It's funny that you said, sorry, I'm stumbling. It's funny that I see this card says you can't see it. You may not be able to see a certain talent or skill set that you have that would actually be good in business. You could probably open up your own business because of this talent. You're good at something and you don't even know it. you're good at something, and this thing would bring you a sense of maybe even your fulfillment, your purpose. You would feel proud of yourself. You would feel confident in this, but you don't see something about yourself that maybe other people can see. There's a potential in you to do something in business that you're not aware of about yourself yet. What are you not noticing about a skill set or a work ethic? So your spirit guides are trying to help you see this. Something that you're not seeing, they're trying to help you see the potential in. They may even be trying to help you be directed when it comes to maybe finding things that could help you master this, improve in this, or helping you discover this. What is the skill set or work ethic that would be really good in business that you're not noticing about yourself? We have transmuting negativity and first impression at a glance. I think there's something about yourself that you don't see very favorably. Because when I see transmuting negativity, you may have the gift of being able to make things maybe look better, appear better, or taking broken things. I'm getting like examples of taking things that come off as broken or being seen in a bad light, and you are like a fixer-upper. You can maybe even have the ability of cheering people up, being seen as someone that can influence other people to be more positive. But I'm seeing something about you where maybe you're overly negative about something that's actually being seen as a positive. Maybe you don't see it in the best light. And I'm getting that this is a thing about yourself that most people actually pick up at first glance. They can see this about you from the first impression. It could even be like a personality trait. It could just be your ability of being able to make things look more positive. You can see maybe even the positives about people. This is something that you may know, but you may not be looking into because you may be looking at this as a negative. Okay, so your last card, pile 2, we have birthday. So it says a significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So there could be a birthday, maybe it's your birthday that's coming up. If you're watching this when I post this, happy birthday Libra or Scorpio, depending on what time of this month you're watching this at. But possibly your spirit guides are trying to help you feel celebrated on your birthday. Maybe you're feeling like you're in a bit of a slump and your spirit guides want to cheer you up by helping you celebrate yourself. How are your spirit guides helping you when it comes to maybe your birthday or a birthday party? Maybe they're trying to help you by having a birthday party go well. They're trying to help you maybe set up a birthday party, having people help you with having a really good birthday. Let's get some details. We have energy vampire for birthday. That's weird. Mask, social cloaking. You know, honestly, this could even be a birthday party around Halloween because I am posting this in October. So we do have new purchase spending money. So maybe there's a costume that you really want to go as, maybe even as a vampire. That's so funny. Maybe you want to spend money for like a Halloween party. It may not even be a birthday party. It could just be like a Halloween party. Let me clarify this before I give you the message. I want to clarify the energy vampire and the mask card. Healing old wounds. Them. Okay, so your spirit guides are trying to help you maybe heal from maybe someone that is not in your life anymore. When I see the healing old wounds and energy vampire, you may have been feeling really drained. I'm kind of getting that you need more rest. You need sleep because I'm getting that you are exhausted. So this birthday that I feel like this is like your birthday. If you're having a birthday or a party coming up, your spirit guides really want you to feel lively. They want you to feel good. They want you to be able to celebrate yourself. And if you have a birthday coming up and you're feeling a bit depressed about maybe turning a certain age, or you're just not feeling that excited, they want you to have your energy perked up again and being happy about you living another year, you being able to celebrate your age getting older, being able to celebrate your life. And I think there could have been something that could have been draining you, making you feel not excited about this. Maybe you haven't been wanting to put any effort into a party. You don't really see what's the point of celebrating my life right now. And I feel like right now your spirit guides are trying to help you feel renewed, especially your energy. They want to help re-inspire you. They want to help you fill that energy tank back up, helping you feel excited about your life again, especially this birthday. They want you to have a really good birthday. If it's your birthday pretty soon, they want you to have a really great birthday. When I see mask and social cloaking and them, I think your spirit guides are also trying to possibly help you. I'm hearing helping you avoid someone that could actually make you feel exhausted, making your energy drained. It could even be like, this is so weird, but there is a party. I keep getting there's a party, and there may be something about how your spirit guides are maybe trying to help you with maybe having someone not, it sounds so bad. This sounds so bad, but they may want someone to not show up to your party because they know that it would dampen your spirit, that it would make it feel not as good for you. Possibly, they want you to be around people that want to celebrate you and people that love you, and they don't want people that are fake or disingenuous around you. I don't want to really get into that message, but mostly your spirit guides want you to be around people that have the best for you. But I'm also seeing that your spirit guides, if you have been wanting to do something nice for yourself, if you've been wanting to have a really special birthday, they're helping you with getting some spending money that you can use as a way to, make you feel special, make you feel good, make you feel important. I think retail therapy is a good thing sometimes, and that could actually be something that your spirit guides are trying to help you do, is helping you feel amazing, helping you feel special on your birthday, or just, making you feel like it's your birthday every day, celebrating yourself every day. Let's get one last message for you, pile 2, about what your spirit guides are currently helping you with right now. Let's see. Fighting and conflict. What do you need to know about fighting and conflict that your spirit guides are helping you with? Ancestors. Home and family. Okay, this is really weird. Your spirit guides, and mostly your ancestors, are trying to help you when it comes to maybe family conflict right now. I have you are great just how you are. So maybe you feel like your family members, or at least some of them, maybe you feel like some of your family members have been choosing to fight with you rather than trying to get to understand your point of view. Maybe you feel like your family, you're not really gelling with them lately. You're not really getting along with them. Your ancestors are trying to show you that you are great just how you are. You don't need to change for anyone. They may be trying to help you, maybe even advocate for yourself more or see the good in yourself. Your ancestors are actually saying that it may be necessary for you to not be getting along with certain family members right now, because you may be realizing that they're competing with you. This sounds really negative. I know, I'm sorry. Your ancestors are trying to help maybe fix your family dynamics by not trying to get you to submit to your family or make yourself feel like you need to make all these adjustments and change and fit in with your family. But your ancestors may actually be giving your other family members a wake-up call on how they should be treating you better, on how maybe the adjustments that need to be made within them, and maybe not putting it all on you. When you think about healthy relationships, it's not just all one person that needs to do the work. It needs to be mutual. And so, yeah, there may be things that you need to work on, but I really feel like you have been feeling maybe like you are not good enough for your family, that there needs to be things about yourself that you need to really, like, maybe even physically change, like drastically change about yourself. And this could have been like creating fights with your family members. Your ancestors are saying that it's necessary for you to maybe bring up things that have been troubling you about certain connections, because it's not fair for you to be carrying on the brunt of the emotional weight. I think right now your ancestors are trying to help you fix the family dynamics, helping, being able to be faithful and honest and trusting of one another. by getting you guys to actually, maybe fighting is the solution. Sometimes you need to talk things out. Sometimes you need to have conflict to actually make beneficial changes. And so your ancestors, I'm not going to lie, they could really be triggering you and other family members into talking to one another, into actually addressing the elephant in the room, having that fight so that you can find a resolution. Also, you need to know that your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're helping you guide through these very hard conversations if that's something that you need to be doing. Anyway, pile 2, that's all that I have to say for you. I will talk to you all later, and hopefully this video helped you guys out. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So today, you guys, we are going to be looking at what are your spirit guides currently helping you with right now. So each card on the table is representing one thing that your spirit guides are currently helping you with. So these are 3 things in your life that your guides are trying to help you with. So the first card that we have, it says, make a vision board. Remind yourself why you began this journey in the first place. So I'm getting that you want your life to be different, but you don't know how to get started. I'm getting that you want to manifest things to happen, but I think you're still confused on the long-term vision of what you even want your life to look like at the end of it. So your spirit guides are telling you that for you to be able to not have such a scattered mindset, because I'm getting that you do better when it comes to things that are visual. You are a visual learner, and you manifest through things, through seeing things on TV, through YouTube, TikTok, maybe even magazines. They're saying that your best way of manifesting is actually physically holding it or seeing it with your eyes, with your gaze. They're recommending that you make a vision board. Think of things that you want your life to look like within the next 5 years. So if you look at this card, there's a bunch of things here. So it seems like this person has their ideal body type, and they have a picture of how they want to look physically. So you could get clips from magazines of maybe even like eye color, maybe, yes, your ideal body type. Maybe there's a certain lifestyle where you're following people on Instagram, you're following influencers, and you're like, wow, like I want that. That's the life that I want. You may be taking, I know it sounds so weird, but like taking screenshots or cutting things out of magazines and putting it on a board of different things that you see about different people's lives that you would want to have in your own life. Maybe you don't even know what to call it. Maybe you're like, I don't even know what I want exactly, but I'm gonna like look at things that I do like as a way to organize my thoughts and get an actual picture of what I want to manifest. Pinterest would also be a best friend for you, pile 3. That would be a great tool to be able to get things like pictures and images of things that you like visually, or you like something about that lifestyle or that meal or whatever, and make it into one Pinterest board. And that will give you an idea of what you want to manifest in your life. And like for this, it's like, it looks like someone getting married. There's someone that's happy at the beach, how you want your family to look, how you want your money to look, a car, like literally getting visual representations of things that you would want to manifest and not manifesting things that you do not want. So let's get some more details about this vision board. So your spirit guides, I'm getting that your spirit guides want to help you right now. But I think they're waiting for you to figure out what that is. And that's something that they're doing, is they're pushing you to figure out what do you want. And we're going to help you. As soon as you figure out what you want, we'll help you get started. So let's get some details about this vision board, or just your ability to manifest. So we have feeling better. So right now, it's like, right now you just want to feel better. You know that what you are having right now is lacking, or it's not the right fit. You know that you just want to feel better. So your spirit guides, yeah, they can see, they're seeing that you're needing help. It's like they're ready to help you. I really am getting that. And underneath this deck, it says birthday. If you felt called to watch pile 2, it literally had a card that said birthday on it. So I feel like that could be a sign for you to watch pile 2. Maybe you already watched pile 2 and you're coming from pile 2. I feel like those two piles are connected. But anyway, your spirit guides, they see you needing help. They're ready to go. They want to help you. They're literally like waiting for you to call on them to help them. But they're just waiting for you. Again, they're waiting for you to clean up and tidy something up in your life. And maybe this has to do with like beauty. Maybe you're really wanting to change your physical appearance. Maybe that's something that you're going through. They're ready to help you feel better and go after your dreams, but it seems like you need to be able to organize something better or figure out what you're wanting. And they're telling you this is the best way for you to kind of get started on figuring out what exactly you want. So either Pinterest, Tumblr used to be really big, but again, that may be a dead website. I don't know. Actually physically making a vision board. You need to be able to visualize and be like, spirit guides, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. Help me custom make my life based on all these things that I like. And that's what you need to do. So that's how your spirit guides are wanting to help you manifest right now. They want you to get really specific, which that's actually, you know what though, pile 3? I'm kind of jealous because like there could be things that you could be so specific about, and just because you're trying to manifest it and it's like you know exactly what you want, it doesn't mean that your spirit guides are going to give you exactly what you want. But I almost feel like your spirit guides are like, we want to give you exactly what you want, but you need to tell us what that is. And that's a blessing on its own, because I'm telling you, the universe doesn't work like that a lot of the time. Like often we get some of the things that we want. Sometimes it's like the complete opposite because it's like a blessing in disguise, or it's like years later after we're not even wanting it anymore. It comes in the most unexpected way, but your guides are like, I see like an image of someone having a notebook with a pen. They're like, okay, oh yeah, you like that? Yeah, I'll make a mental note. Oh, you want that? Like almost like a waiter at a bar, or like a waiter or a waitress at a restaurant, writing down your order of all the specifications of what you want. Those are your guides right now. They're ready at your beck and call. They're ready to give you exactly what you want, but you need to figure out what that is. So it's kind of up to you right now. Your psychic abilities. Let's see how your spirit guides are helping you with your intuition right now, how they're helping you with maybe even heightening your psychic abilities, if that's something that you're focusing on. Let's see. All right, we got 3 cards. Invisible and cloaked. You will be, we have 4 cards. You will be guided through this. Past life and love on the brain. Wow. Okay, so your psychic abilities are cloaked right now. They may feel like to you that you're not able to tap into your psychic abilities. Maybe your intuition has been cloaked. Your spirit guides are already helping you with being able to maybe have your perception be clear. Maybe they're trying to help you unearth a dormant past life gift. They're trying to help you unearth a dormant past life psychic ability. So they're already helping you with this. Maybe this is something that you were questioning, like, I feel like, something's being suppressed, or I've had dreams where I could do this. Your spirit guides are confirming that they're already right now helping you with this. It's interesting that we have love life and love on the brain. Your love life, maybe the fact that you're thinking about love could actually be clouding your judgment, but it could also be, I feel like your spirit guides are trying to help you refocus from love and more so on your intuition right now. I think that's what's going on. There is something I'm hearing, like, yes, your love life is important, but I'm hearing there's something more important that you need to be focusing on right now. And that has to do with being able to getting your intuition back to this period of not feeling so stagnant, not being like veiled in a way. They want you to get a heightened intuition right now. Or there is a psychic ability that your spirit guides are really wanting you to learn about and tap into. But it seems like right now you're distracted because love is on your brain. Your love life, maybe the lack of a love life, maybe someone that you're seeing right now, they're taking up all of your energetic time. It seems like your love life is going to be helped, which that's the next thing I'm going to go over. But it's almost like your spirit guides want you to focus more on this rather than this. And I want to see why it is that this is being helped What about this intuition or psychic abilities from a past life? Why is that coming up here? Major change to appearance and messenger giving info. So I'm getting that this is not really your appearance, but more so like not your physical appearance, but I'm getting that you are meant to be seen as a messenger. You're meant to be receiving some sort of downloads from your spirit guides, but also your spirit guides could actually be wanting to help you step into a role where you are being seen as someone that helps deliver messages from spirit. And you don't have to be like a psychic or a tarot reader to be seen as a channeler. You could just be used by spirit as a way to maybe talk to someone new, helping encourage someone and helping someone feel better about their day. I feel like this is something that you need to do or learn how to do, is being able to channel messages. That is something that is dormant, is your ability to channel messages from the divine, that your spirit guides are really trying to help you focus more on this. And it's making me think of, I'm hearing your soul's responsibility. I'm not going to take that message, but this could be seen as your life purpose. This could actually bring in a lot of feelings of fulfillment for you, as helping other people with this psychic gift and ability. I'm really am getting like pile 2. Like I feel like pile 2 and 3 have some similarities. They're not exactly the same, but I'm telling you, if you felt called to watch pile 2, I would recommend watching that video as well. But I'm getting that your spirit guides have things that they want to tell you, but your intuition's being blocked right now. Maybe you already are someone that dabbles into divination, or someone that can channel messages quite fluently from your spirit guides. Maybe they've been trying to give you messages about your love life. That could even be what's going on, is your spirit guides are maybe trying to get you to become aware of like maybe someone in your life that is from your past life, but you're ignoring it. You're not receiving the signs that maybe they're trying to tell you about your love life. Maybe you don't want to hear what they're saying about your love life. But there is something about how you're not trusting yourself. You're not listening to what the signs are trying to tell you, or like I said, they want you to learn about how you can become a messenger with this psychic ability. So let's go ahead and look at your love life. How is your love life being helped on the other side right now? It says the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So how is your love life changing for the better? How are your spirit guides helping you with your love life right now? Storytelling game of telephone. How are your spirit guides helping you with your love life right now? Whoa. We got this card. Again, this card came out for pile 2. You are great just how you are and your emotions. So how you are being helped with your love life. First of all, I'm hearing that people need to mind their own business. So this is giving me the example of people that like to blab. Yeah, look at the next card that came out. People that like to be all up in your business when it comes to who you're dating, your breakups, maybe talking smack about your love life as a whole. People need to mind their own business and not be so nosy. So your spirit guides are trying to help you have people in your life that are not trying to pry into your love life or pry into your personal business. I'm also getting like your past relationships often get talked about a lot. Maybe people from your past that you used to date, they often like to talk about you a lot. And you maybe have people defending you. I'm also hearing that. If you have past exes that are just trying to dog on you and drag your name and just kind of talk crap about you, your spirit guides are helping you by having people stand up for you behind the scenes, because you may not even know this is happening. But you're being defended behind the scenes when it comes to your love life. And you also don't have to be so defensive when it comes to maybe people wanting to talk to you about your love life. I also heard that as well. I heard that your love life may be triggering. That may be a trigger spot. You may not be open to share or feel comfortable with talking about things that you've gone through in your romantic connections. And your spirit guides may be helping you maybe open up with maybe even talking about what has happened in your past. I'm getting there's like a wound around your heart surrounding love. especially like when I'm hearing like within your 20s, like a very young relationship, you have this wound surrounding your heart, and it may actually be hard for you to even connect with like new connections because of your defensiveness when it comes to maybe people wanting to pry into what maybe the things that you've had happen to you. Maybe people, that like to gossip about you, that may be a wound surrounding like your reputation or how you're viewed by other people. You're very closed off. It's hard for you to maybe open up to strangers. That is something that I see that your spirit guides are trying to help you become better at, is being open to receive, being vulnerable with people. I'm hearing of the opposite sex, especially, and feeling open to love. I'm also getting as well with how your spirit guides are helping you. Again, you are great just how you are. You don't need to change for anyone to be lovable. You don't need to do anything differently when it comes to maybe your love style or your, I'm hearing lack of respect when it comes to how you view yourself, like body image wise. I feel like when it comes to your love life, you haven't been treated the best in the past. Like, I really am getting that you have been disrespected by people. And I think there have been a lot of times where you've had to defend yourself. I'm hearing defend yourself in private. There's been a lot of moments of you needing to defend yourself that a lot of people don't know about. And your spirit guides want to show you that you are great how you are already. You don't need to change for anyone. And they're going to be showing that to you through the people that you meet and love next. The way that people treat you now and in the future is going to be showing you how great you are already. So if you're already dating someone, this person is going to start being nicer to you. This person is starting to go out of their way to show you how much they love you and how much they are a ride and die for you. If you are single, you're going to be meeting people that really want to emphasize how special and how great that you are. I want to see how that is. How are they going to be showing you that you are great just how you are? The people that you are in a romantic relationship with. Glow up and level up. I think what they're going to be doing is they're going to be hyping you up. I'm telling you, they're going to be hyping glamour and beauty and high quality. They're going to be telling you how beautiful you are, that you are so attractive. And beauty is not just physical, but I do feel like you are going through a physical body transformation. Your spirit guides are trying to help you feel beautiful inside and out. So they are going to be having you go through self-care routines that will be helping you go through this level up and glow up when it comes to your physical appearance. But I feel like you're going to be meeting people that see you as high quality, that see you as the best of the best. They're going to treat you like the king or the queen that you are. You're going to be having people that will be energetically showing you like, wow, like this person treats me like I am so rare. They're so gentle with me. They're so loving with me. Like they take their time. They plan dates out. Like they actually put in the effort. They're not doing things half-assed. They're not being lazy. They're not just, trying to get something out of me. Like I actually feel like they're trying to win my affection. They're actually showing like through their mannerisms, through their gestures, through the time that they put into me, like courting. I'm getting that especially. You're going to be having people, your next romantic relationship in love, if you're single, you're going to be meeting someone that will be proving to you how wonderful you are through how they treat you. And I'm also getting for you that your spirit guides are helping you when it comes to your love life, maybe in regards to your emotions. I'm hearing being sensitive again. They're trying to help you be sensitive again when it comes to your emotions. Because we have stressed out. I think you've been really stressed. That's also been putting some like damper, like yes, on your emotional health, but I feel like your physical health we have attractiveness and likability and getting in your head. You guys, I feel like you are being told by your spirit guides that you are so beautiful. I think someone really got into your psyche and made you feel like you were nothing. They made you feel like you were not attractive, that you were unlovable, that you weren't doing well, They were stressing you out. I really am getting that this was a past lover that made you feel like you were on fight or flight all the time, like anxiously attached, making you feel undesirable. Your spirit guides are trying to help you heal your emotions through self-regulating, but also they want to help you being open and receptive and being vulnerable and love again. And I'm also getting that you do have a very sweet and sensitive heart. And over the years, that has been getting hard like ice. It's been icy. Your spirit guide, yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, I'm just grabbing random chunks from the deck. They want you to be open to receive. They want you to be feeling comfortable and safe enough to speak your mind if something is bothering you. And I'm also getting that they want you to know that you are not too much. Allowed to take space. I'm getting a narrative that there was a partner that made you feel like you were too over the top, that you were asking for too much, that you were too dramatic, that you're too sensitive, that you're too much of a crybaby. Oh, you're too greedy. Like, oh, you're asking too much of me. You're asking for too much princess treatment. Like, you're over the top. You need to actually do this for me. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you that you are not too much. You are allowed to indulge in pleasures. You are allowed to feel good and worthy. You are allowed to have what you want. Your spirit guides are literally wanting you to manifest your dream life. I think there's this sense in your mind where you feel like you're not allowed to have the bare minimum, like more than the bare minimum. And maybe this is something that, you learned through like family patterns. Maybe this was a partner. I feel like what you need to know is you are able to have anything that you desire in this life, but you need to ask for it. And you also need to walk in a room like you are allowed to have it. So I'm getting that you maybe feel shy, or you feel like this sense of insecurity or lack of confidence to have what you want. But your spirit guides want to work with you. They're ready to work with you. They're ready to help you manifest these things. So I feel like the first thing that you're going to notice manifest in your life that's going to become improved is your glow up when it comes to your physical body and beauty. I think that's the first thing. So it literally is at the top of this vision board. If you see this, the things that are happening first, it looks like ideal body type and possibly getting an interview at a job or a job stability, a new career. There's something about progress at your job, career advancement, and ideal body type. That's the first three things that are going to be happening when you start manifesting. And then over time, it's like obviously things take time to grow. But manifesting your dream body and possibly an interview at a job or a role change at your job is going to be the first things that you see. And I'm getting like the next 1 to 3 months, this is going to start happening for you. But anyway, pile 3, that is all that I'm having come through for you. I hope that this reading resonated, and I hope that it was high vibe and it was something that helped you guys out. And I will talk to you all later.